Let me tell you a story. So one day, me and my buddy were going out to train, and so I went to his house and I was waiting for him. And I was slightly annoyed because he was taking quite a bit, but it was also raining. But when I called him, the daily Bible verse of the day popped up on my screen, and the verse was, "Love is patient, love is kind." And instantly, I knew it was God. So I said, "God, okay, I'll be patient. I'll wait for him." So then me and my buddy went to go train, but instead we decided to call out another one of our friends. So then we went to his house and then we had to wait again. This time my buddy's tire on his bike got flat. So I was waiting at my buddy's house while my other buddy went to go get his tire fixed. And that took around 15-20 minutes. And this time I wasn't annoyed because I was grateful that we were going to be training. So after we got everything sorted out, we went to go train. Initially, we wanted to train on a grass field, but we decided to go to a turf field. Now, the turf fields are like a 20-minute bike ride, but it was going to be worth it because the grass was muddy, slippery, wet, and the turf was going to be so much better. If you didn't notice a trend yet, there's a bunch of waiting that I had to do that day. Some things take time. Not everything's going to happen how you want it to happen. But anyways, when we got to the turf field, there was a beautiful rainbow, even a double rainbow we saw. And God, I just trusted your plan, trusted your timing, and this is what you did for us. All that waiting was worth it. Now that I think about it, it reminds me of Noah's Ark. And Noah, he had to wait inside that boat for a long time. But after he waited, he saw a rainbow, and that rainbow was God's promise to never flood the earth again. So as a Christian athlete, you must be able to wait. You must be able to be patient and trust God's plan. Sometimes not everything is go, 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 but sometimes it's just take a deep breath and relax and wait. Trust God's plan. And that day, God taught me to be patient. And he showed me that if you be patient, there will be rewards. If you are patient and trust God's plan, then he will provide for you. Us finite creatures cannot understand God's infinite powers, and his plan is so much greater than ours. So we cannot see his plan, but all we should do is just trust his plan and trust and follow the path that he has for us. So stop worrying, stop stressing, and just trust God's plan. Be patient. 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 4 says, "Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud." Love is patient. If you love God, then you should be patient. You should be patient and trust in his plan. And continuing on the story, me and my buddies were training and it was pretty dark outside. And I didn't really want to bike back because it'll be kind of sketchy biking back in the dark with cars everywhere. And thankfully, my buddy's dad was able to drive us back home safely. And while we were waiting for his dad to come, we were wondering if our bikes and e-scooters would be able to fit inside the car. And one of my buddies was saying that it might not fit inside the car, so we might have to bike back. But I knew that God would provide for us. And what do you know? God did. So the lesson of the story, be patient and trust in God's plan because he will provide for you and he will give you more than you expect. I don't see anyone else posting about Christian athletes, so if you're interested in this type of content, make sure to subscribe and I'll see you guys later. God bless you guys.